Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell, I am in a different setting right now. Last video I was in a campus dorm room. I am now in my bedroom. My lovely little oasis. I decided to study remotely this semester. I just thought it was a little safer. Remember guys, to always wear your mask. Keep your 6 feet distance and just continue staying safe, you know, for the best. Anyways, today I want to talk about a show in particular that I recently binged with my mom at 2 in the morning. It's called Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous. Okay, I have a lot of opinions about this show. I actually really enjoyed it a lot. I didn't even know that they were making a Jurassic Park cartoon. It's a cartoon, by the way. Where do I begin with this show? I'm gonna talk about one thing. It's rated PG, but there's dinosaurs in it, and they eat people sometimes in this cartoon. So, you know, I kept like bringing up, like, if I was like 7 years old or whatever, or 5 years old, I'd be pretty traumatized. Like, I was pretty traumatized throughout this show because of the dinosaurs, and yeah. So basically the show is about a group of kids. They get selected to go to Jurassic Park or whatever, Jurassic World. We're no longer Jurassic Park, we're Jurassic World. This is taking place, I believe, at the same time as the events from Jurassic World, the movie. So, like, the show's really cool. They kind of, like, incorporate bits and pieces from the movie, like when Mr. Maserati dies. But anyways, back to the plot of the show. These group of kids, the main character, his name is Darius, and he's all about dinosaurs. He loves dinosaurs a lot. And like in the beginning you see him like on his like VR gaming system playing Jurassic Park, and like he gets eaten, and at first I'm just like, what kind of cartoon is this? But then it was just a game, so it was funny. And then like I guess he finds out that he gets into this camp or whatever, gets to go to this camp, and it's Darius. There's a character named Kenji, which he's one of my favorite characters, even though he's very like dumb. He's a bit of an airhead, but it's funny. I like that. Like, he's just like my favorite character. Like, he's just so funny. And at first he's like very like cocky and conceited because he's rich and stuff, but then he like just turns out to be one of these great characters. Kind of redeems himself. Him and Darius like form a friendship throughout the show, and it's funny in the beginning because like Darius like roasts Kenji a lot. Like he just like roasts him. Like, Kenji will like say this stuff about, like, oh, I think this dinosaur is called that or whatever, and again, Darius is just like, no, you're wrong, common sense. Just like, what? And then there's this other girl that's like a big YouTube star. She's always on her phone. There's Sammy, this girl that me and my mom thought we knew something about this girl because she looked like, first of all, she was chunky, she had curves and stuff. And we were just like, I wonder if this girl is like really a teenager or a kid or whatever age they're. I think they're like 14. There's this athlete, what was her name? I don't know, but she's like an athlete. The girl that's in YouTube, her name's Brooklyn, by the way. And then there's another boy, Ben. And I think that's it. I think that's the group of kids. They go to this park. Of course, they break rules and just run, like, especially Darius and Kenji. Kenji's the main one that breaks the rules and stuff and gets them in trouble. And then, like, they go out again and almost get killed. And then what happens, like, later down the line, this is, like, the events of Jurassic World where things start happening, and the Dominus Rex, I don't know if you remember that dinosaur, but he's out and about, and they run into him. They run into this other dinosaur named the Toro. Excuse me. I don't know. So they gotta deal with him. Ben befriends a little cute dinosaur. Oh my gosh. Listen, if this show comes out with merch, I am buying it. As you can see, my lovely collection. This is just like a part of my little stuffed animal collection. I am huge on stuffed animals. Yeah, I'm a dork. I don't care. You know, I'm just gonna love it. Like, I decided to like keep him in the video as well because he's kind of like a dinosaur. He's like a dinosaur cat. He's very cute. Anyways, if they come out with it, I'm definitely buy it. But Ben befriends this little dinosaur. His name is Boomy or Bummy. Forgot his name. But he's cute. A lot happens. They're, you know, running throughout the place. Like, it's very traumatizing. I was so stressed out during this show. I've never been so stressed out in my entire life. At one point, like, Ben, like, they like, always get somewhere safe. And then, like, something happens. And then finally, they get on the train. And they're like, whoa, we're safe. And then, what happens? The pterodactyls come out. Flying all over the place. And they manage to beat it. And, like, Ben, oh yeah, Ben is, like, a very scary kid. He's very scary. I don't know why he came to the camp, but he's like, basically he came because his mom works there. So he's just like there. Like, I would have been like, Mom, I'm not going. They should have reported her. Like, he was basically like, forced to go. Like, dude. Anyways, but like he's very scary. He like doesn't help or anything. But then like he redeems himself. And then what happens? A pterodactyl. I knew this was gonna happen. A pterodactyl literally flies through the train and grabs him, and he's hanging for dear life. And Darius is like the smallest one out of the bunch, and he's always saving them. We love Darius. So he tries to save Ben, but Ben falls, and we were just like stuck. Like, what just happened? Again, traumatizing. I was just like, I can't do the show, but we just kept watching it, and I had to be to work in like 3 hours, but I was like, I'm gonna finish this show. There's only 8 episodes. Normally, like, Netflix has like 10 episode shows, but I don't know, it's only 8 episodes, but hopefully there'll be a season 2, because I'll definitely be watching it. You guys need to watch it. But yeah, so basically everybody's sad, because we think Ben is dead. Like, they killed a kid. Like, oh my gosh. I was like, what is this show? But then, like, at the end, you know, they're basically stuck on Jurassic World because they're trying to get to the dock. The dock is the safe part. I don't know if you guys remember at the end of Jurassic World, but everybody's at the dock or whatever on the ship. Like, parents come, blah, blah, blah. So they're trying to get here, but then the ship, I think, left. So they're stuck there. And then at the end, we see Boomy Ben, and his hand twitches, so we know that he's alive. Thank God. I knew that was gonna happen. That was a lot. I'm sorry I talked really fast, but, you know, I want to make this really quick. But you guys should definitely watch this show. It's very good. Really good. Like, they really outdid themselves. Like, I really enjoyed this show a lot. There are a lot of funny elements. The cast, I don't know if you guys watch Disney Channel, but one of the girls, the main character, Jenna Ortega, she plays Brooklyn. I didn't know that. I was like, whoa. There's like a lot of like cool people in the show. So the voice actors are really good. There were also some parts that I left out, like main parts. Like the girl I was talking about, Sammy, the one that me and my mom thought we thought was like older than what she was supposed to be or whatever. We just thought something was not right with this girl. Anyway, she ended up being a spy for another dinosaur company or whatever called, I forgot what it's called, something Corpse. Anyways, she was trying to save her farm or whatever. She's from Texas, by the way. And like the girl that I forgot her name, that the track star, she was just like, she didn't want to be friends with anybody or whatever. She had trust issues, and then like they ended up becoming friends, her and Sammy the spy. And then like I guess like at one point when they go to the lab or whatever to look at dinosaur eggs, Sammy is snooping around, and also Brooklyn is snooping around kind of for her YouTube channel. And I guess like when they first get kicked out of the lab because one of the guys, the main character, whatever, the doctor, I forgot his name, he discovers them. He's like, what are you guys doing? So they get kicked out, and at one point they're running away from some dinosaur or whatever, and Sammy calms them down. They're like, whoa, it was cool. And of course Brooklyn is filming them, and like she looks at the video again to upload it, and she sees Sammy like doing something, like taking a swab or something out of the dinosaur's mouth. She's like, what is this? And then Sammy sees it, and so later on Sammy steals her phone, and there's this big shabam, and she's like, you got my phone or whatever, you stole my phone. And the track girl is like, don't talk to her like that, no one did steal your phone, you're always on your phone. I don't know, there's just a lot happening, but we were right about Sammy being something that she wasn't. She was definitely a spy, but like, you know, I guess she kind of redeemed herself, I don't know, even though everybody like hated her. But yeah, a lot's happening, but I really enjoyed the show a lot. You guys should definitely watch it. It is worth the watch. It was well done for a Netflix show. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. I liked that they incorporated the Jurassic World movie, like pieces of that movie into it. They didn't show all the characters, they just showed his doctor. What the heck is the doctor's name? I need to look up his name. Dr. Wu. I knew that. Dr. Henry Wu. I just wasn't sure. But yeah, he's in it. They don't show Dr. Maserani. Also, I was like wait, didn't he die in the movie? Like, how's he? I was like, what place does this movie take place? My mom's like, it's a cartoon. Like, it might be different. Blah blah blah. They could change things. But like, again, they like incorporated that, so it was cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I will be uploading more, so tune in next time, and thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, share, and have a good night, guys. Stay safe.